going on, guys? TmarTn here, and I bring you guys another episode of Modern Warfare 3 Lines of Sight. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the map Fallen, as well as at the end of the video, I've got something pretty cool to tell you guys about that you're definitely going to want to be interested in, so make sure you stick around for that. But anyway, so Fallen, I don't have a ton of spots on this map, but the ones that I do have are extremely good, and I promise you'll find yourself using them every single time you play Fallen from here on out. So let's get into it. So first of all, the first thing I wanted to tell you guys about is something that's pretty basic. I think a lot of you guys are going to know it, but if you're in the middle of the map, you know, that little courtyard type thing, it's a super high traffic area. There's always enemies there. There's a lot of objectives there. There's bomb sites, domination flags, etc. So, you know, if you're ever in this area and enemies are on the opposite side of the wall, what you can do is either, if you're on the outside, you can hop up on the hoods of the cars and you can see to the inside of the courtyard, or if you're on the inside of the courtyard, you can hop up on these two benches and you can see to the outside. So, you know, that's something kind of basic. I think a lot of you guys know that, but I wanted to bring it to your attention. Now, moving on to the second spot I've got for you guys. This one's super good, and it's to counter Big Brown. You know, that big building with the two windows that overlook the center of the map that everybody always camps in. And it's hard to take these guys out. You know, most people, they try to run up behind this car and shoot them, or, you know, they just try to run out in the middle of the street and shoot them, and that's not going to work because you can just barely see the tip of their head, whereas they can see your whole body down there because they're up above you. So what you want to do is you can run up to this car by that middle courtyard type thing, and if you look up, you can see through the two slants in the roof. There's a little slit there that you can see through, and it's perfect to look at both windows, and it's super tough for the enemies to see you when you're in the spot, whereas you can see all of them. You can take them out with no problem, and if anybody tries to rush you, then you have this car to take cover behind. So this is a very good spot, and you can take out those campers that are up in the Big Brown building. So moving on, kind of an opposite side to that. If you're up in Big Brown and you're trying to take people out in the middle of the map and they know you're there and they're kind of sitting behind that back car that I just told you guys about that everybody goes to, there's always a lot of snipers there. What you can do is, rather than popping up in those two Big Brown windows where people expect you to be, you can go out the side door, hop up on the railing, and then boom, look at that. Perfect line of sight over the roof of the building next to it, and you can take out those snipers or those ACRs or Type 95s or whatever. They always sit on that car. Take them out with no problem. They'll never expect you to be there, and it's super useful, you know, guaranteed kill. Now, moving on, I've got one more super good counter to Big Brown, and this one's probably the best one. So again, if somebody's camping up in that window, or if they're out on those side stairs ledge that we were just on, what you can do is run up in this side building. I don't even know what the call out for it is, and you can hop up on the railing on the outside stairs, and oh my god, look at that. You can see both windows of Big Brown as well as its side stairs entrance. That is incredibly powerful. It's insane. It's very good. I highly recommend it. You might want to have marksman on because sometimes it's kind of hard to see people because it's so dark over there, but you know, either way, it's a good spot. You're going to take people out with no problem. Now, moving on, I've just got a couple of more spots for you guys. So number one is if someone's coming through this middle alley, that little blue gate brick type area, then what you can do is, rather than just sitting here waiting for them, you can actually hop up on this fire hydrant in the corner and you can kind of wait for them. You can kind of see over that brick wall there. You can jump up if you want to see better, and as soon as they come around the corner, you can take them out. You know, they won't expect you to be there. They won't be looking up that high. So that one's just, if you know somebody's coming, then you can wait there for them and make sure you take them out. It's good for search and destroy. And then the last spot I've got for you guys is extremely good if you find yourself spawning in the jungle. And everybody knows, you know, you spawn in the jungle, you run out to the left, and you get shot because someone's up on that little garden building, greenhouse roof, or they're waiting for you to come around the corner. You know, whatever they're doing, they can take you out because you don't have any cover. You know, that's wide open space right there that you run out into. So if you spawn in jungle, if you want to check that little mid-street type thing just to make sure nobody's sitting there waiting for you to come out, then all you have to do is just run up to this little broken wall right here. You'll run up a little incline and then jump, and you'll land on top of the broken piece of the wall, and you can crouch down for cover. You can stand up if you want to shoot people. It's a good way to make sure nobody's sitting there waiting for you to come out of the jungle in case you're spawn trapped or something like that. So there you go, guys. Those are the spots that I had for you guys for Fallen. Hope you guys enjoyed. Some of those big brown counters are insane, and you all know that people camp up there, so I hope you guys can put these to use, and I hope they work well for you. Let me know. But anyway, so the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is that exciting news that I mentioned earlier in the video, and what's going on is Machinima and Hawken are working together to do this sweepstakes type thing where they're giving away 2 all-expense-paid trips to PAX Prime later this year, which is a huge gaming event in Seattle. I think it might be in August, and they're giving it away to 2 Machinima Director subscribers. So, I think I'm working with this, Woody is, Optic Hex, Xtraws might be in it, and there's a couple other guys, and I want to see 2 of you guys win. I would love to see you guys out in Seattle. We can hang out, we can have a good time. The event's awesome, you guys would really enjoy it, and I wanted to give the opportunity to you guys. But anyway, so if you don't know what Hawken is, like I said, it's a new game that's coming out soon. If I can find some gameplay on YouTube, I'll put it up for you guys. It's really cool. I played it at E3 a couple of months ago, and it's something so much different from Call of Duty that it's really refreshing. It's a lot of fun. It's a first-person shooter. It's like a mech warrior robot type game, but I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I think you guys are going to enjoy it, and like I said, it's coming out soon, but they also have their closed beta, which is going to be launching even sooner, and I have a way that I can get you guys into that closed beta, and that's also how you can possibly win that free paid trip or whatever to PAX. So the link down in the description will take you to Machinima's channel or whatever, and there's a little table you can fill out there. You put in your name and your email, and that's how you do it. So when the closed beta drops, when you can get into it, they'll send you your code where you can get into the beta, and then they'll also let you know if you won that trip to PAX. So that's what's going on. I just want to let you guys know about it. If you want to check it out, I would definitely do it, because first of all, this game is awesome. You're going to want to play it anyway. I'll be doing open lobbies and stuff. But second of all, you also have a chance to win like a $1,000 trip to Seattle. So do that if you want, guys. If not, don't worry about it. Make sure to check out one of the other 2 videos on the screen if you haven't seen them yet. And I've got a bunch of great videos coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.